Hello everybody, welcome to our virtual tour of Marine Trades Institute, formerly Great Lakes Boat Building School. As we prepare for our large construction project of a new building this summer, we'll be doing our tours virtually, so thank you for joining us. We have two programs here at the boat school, soon to be two schools. We have the Comprehensive Career Boat Building Program and the Marine Service Technology Program. The new building we'll be building out back is going to be specifically for the Marine Service Technology Program. So our portraits of success, students that have graduated with distinction, our reception area, and our area for merch. Down the hallway we have space for other types of recognitions, such as our Veterans Board, where we post a plaque, honor the veterans that have graduated the school. We also have our library for students to use as their resource when doing research. Our boat building classroom. Say hello to Eric. And our finishing room, where we try to keep all of our paint fumes and final products for assembly. Going down the hallway here, we have our photo wall. A lot of different photos of past projects and students. It's always a favorite of staff to walk by this and enjoy some of the past memories and see some of the students and their success. And out into the boat building shop. This is the boat building shop where the students in the Comprehensive Career Boat Building class spend most of their time. They each have their own workbench that they can call home that has tool storage underneath, as well as some access to some different tools, fasteners, epoxy, paint, things like that. This is where the majority of that project work happens. These are the main projects that they work on in teams throughout the year. We currently have 3 of these Indian River skiffs being built in this program. They are traditional construction, so mahogany keel, transom, steam bent oak frames. And we've traditionally used cypress, but we're using a type of wood called Paulonia this year for the lapstrake planking. And they learn the fastening techniques as well. These boats are replicas of an original boat called the Indian River Skiff that was donated here to the boat school several years ago and was built originally in Indian River, Michigan. These are all sailing models, so that they will be able to build the rig and the sails as well before they get to the end of the year and take them out on the lake to try them out. Out here in the mill room, we have a 1939 Chris Craft Deluxe runabout that we use as a mock-up to help train engine installations. Both programs use this boat, learn how to install and align inboard drivetrain systems, and we also do some finish work on there. Up here in the woodloft, where we store most of our lumber for the CCBB program, we can see the original Indian River skiff parked up there waiting until next year, when the students of next year's class will take that boat down, make measurements and patterns in order to make their replica boats that you saw being built in the Comprehensive Career Boat Building shop. A lot of nice tools out here. Nothing out of the ordinary. 8-inch joiner, 24-inch planer, 18-inch resaw bandsaw. We're very nice, lucky to have all that stuff. Here's a canoe mold for one of our composites projects. We build fiberglass canoes using the vacuum infusion process. This is one of the completed parts that has come out of that mold, but still needs the flash trimmed off and need to be finished out and painted, which we will do using our spray booth setup and with the direction of AkzoNobel when they come to train the students on their All Grip product. Moving on into the MST shop, this is where the Marine Service Technology students work on their projects and their tool storage and workbenches are located. This is an example of one of the projects they're working on. They are repowering this 1955 Chris Craft with a 1965 Chris Craft V8, learning how to do all that repower work. Here is one of our Mercury outboards on our school boat, which is a 20-foot 4-winds. One of our newest products from Mercury, a Racing 450 supercharged V8. Mercury is one of our partners, as well as Volvo Penta, Yamaha, Ilmor. There's one of our Volvo diesels right there with a couple of our other Mercury product. Our 400 Verado. Students get to learn on inboard, outboard, stern drive, gasoline and diesel here in the MST program at Marine Trades Institute. We're on our way upstairs right now to check out the classroom for the MST program as it currently is. Up here in the MST classroom, the students start out every morning at their workbench and with about an hour of lecture going over technical information or learning new concepts based on what they're going to be doing in class that day or that week. We have a lot of training materials up here that are not engine specific necessarily, but we'll show what a couple of those are. There is a lower unit gear case from a Mercury V6 with a cutaway, and here is our shore power pedestal that does work to allow us to run some of our electrical mock-ups from. Some of the artwork on the walls, learning how to run and read schematics, how to make wiring diagrams, things like that. So we have a lot of examples of that type of material, as well as a lot of other components, electronics, other systems, pumps, air conditioners. There's one of our FLIR cameras next to a disassembled Mercury SmartCraft joystick control system. Students spend time up here working on mock-ups, designing systems, assembling pretend systems. We have a lot of different parts for that, as well as good supply of general fasteners, wire, electrical connectors, different sorts of things like that. We really focus on fundamentals in this program, learning how all these systems integrate and what it means to be a marine tech, whether it be performing diagnostics, repairs, maintenance, whatever that might be. We get a really intimate look at how all the systems interact. These are some of our engines that are for teardown, just for student examples. You can see an example of one of the students' mock-ups there on the table of their dashboard wiring system that we can hook up to these different power heads. Some of our Ilmor wiring panels. These demonstrate full fuel injection systems from the Ilmor product line, and that allows us to get into schematics and troubleshooting without needing the entire engine. And a look down from upstairs into the boat building shop to round us out here in the building. Again, we're very excited to have our new building underway. Our construction for the new building is happening August 2026. Our building is targeted to be complete, and we will have new facilities here for the Marine Service Technology Shop. Thanks for watching.